Hi Pisces, I'm Pam and welcome to your Psychic Tarot reading for February 2016. This month I laid out a 5-card Rainbow Tarot spread for you using the Hanson Roberts Tarot deck. Please be sure to watch your rising sign and your moon signs to gain more information and insight, because some months those signs will make more sense for you than your sun sign will. This reading is for Pisces Sun, Pisces Ascendant, and Pisces Moon. If you would like to get a continuation of this reading, once I'm done, I'm going to stop recording and go on to recording a video for February 2016 crystal reading for you, Pisces. And if you would like to get that video for download and purchase, please click on the Show More section below, and there's a link there, and it will take you to the crystal readings for February. You can also access these videos by going to my website, www.theluckymermaid.com, clicking on the Videos tab on my menu and go to page 4, and there you will see the crystal readings for February 2016 links. All the signs are there. Just click on your sign and it will take you to those videos for download and purchase. All that being said, Pisces, on to your reading. The first card you have that comes up here for February, Pisces, is 7 of Swords. And 7 of Swords to me is a card that symbolizes somebody deceiving you somehow. This could be lies or deceptions of some sort. It could also indicate somebody stealing something from you. Sometimes that can come up with 7 of Swords, and that could be any ideas, work, a loved one to you, money, identity. I mean, it could be any kind of theft in that regard. I see you really spending a lot of time fussing or worrying about money or budgeting and budget control, like over spending and expenses. And you may become really almost obsessed about it. I just see you totally focused on it all the way around and pouring a lot of efforts and energies into either generating more money or getting everything in order and straightened out. I see you like really focused on that. And you know what? You're not the first sign that got that for February. There was another sign that got that as well. So anyway, that's interesting, Pisces. I feel that you may see your finances dip down a little bit, maybe even I'm recording this on January 16th. So maybe in the month of January, you were feeling this dip, but I feel like in February too. But after that, I see they're saying once you get into the second quarter, your money situation goes on the upswing. I also see there's been some kind of fallout in leadership. Now, for some of you, this could be where you work. Maybe bosses got fired and maybe new companies may have come in. You know, somebody else may have bought out the company and now there's new higher ups and new management in there, because I see like people of authority and bosses and anybody, you know, higher ups, they're acting like there's going to be some falling away, some changes or some drastic things like that, where new people are coming in, I feel. I get that for many of you, they're acting like there's a new sheriff in town and you better, you know, stop what you're doing and make sure you're listening to them. Like, I get that vibe about this person, and I feel it's a male, and it wouldn't surprise me if they had, I know not everybody lives in the United States that watches these videos, but it's making me feel like Texas. Something about the guy seems Texan to me. But I'm just getting, wherever you're working, it's not going to apply to all of you, but I do see this person coming in and he's like the new boss or the big boss, and it's like everybody has to stop what they're doing and focus on this boss. And I feel like that's what they want to have happen. It's not just like, oh, that's what everybody's doing. He kind of commands that kind of like, I'm here, now stop and listen to what I'm saying. So just see how that has to play out for all of you Pisces. That's obviously not going to make sense to all of you. I hear there's too much trial and error here. And now things are going to start to rev up and move fast. So I don't know what situation they're talking about, but in some area of your life, there's been too much trial and error going on. And now things are going to pick up in some kind of pace for you, where you're going to see a part of your life accelerate. It's like getting on board with people, taking on new tasks and new detail and new job duties, or maybe even new friends or family you may have to contend with or become partner, dealing with on a regular basis that you didn't before. Whatever it is, there's like teamwork, teams associated with it, or groups or family, and having to get on board. And I don't know, that's just how it's coming up. You may feel a little bit in the month of February, not completely like your old self. You may be feeling like a little wobbly slightly, but I feel like things are starting to get ironed out or getting ready to take a new turn. I'm getting that sense for you in February. So it's not like an overwhelmingly, I don't feel it's a bad month for you, even though this is not necessarily a positive card. I just feel like you may feel a little up and down, a little, seesawy, back and forth a little bit. But I do feel as the month progresses, it starts to get better for you, especially when you're going forward into March. The Three of Pentacles is the card you have next here for this February 2016 Psychic Tarot reading, Pisces. And this Three of Pentacles to me is a card that symbolizes expanding your craft, expanding your skill. It could be expanding your business, expanding your trade, your area of sales, your business expertise, your know-how, anything. It could be, you could have your own business and maybe you're going to open up another branch or another division in another state. Anything like that can come up with the Three of Pentacles. There's a goal some of you are striving for, and I do feel you're going to attain it. And to me, it looks like a new position or a higher up position than the one you have right now. I feel like there's been a lot going on behind the scenes, like dismantling and things being changed and rebuilt. I do feel you feeling a little unstable about some things right now. For some of you, this can be your home and family and living situation. And for some of you, it can involve work as well, or both things together. Because I see you feeling like uncertain, some of you Pisces. I see some of you working on changing things and getting out of Dodge. Maybe moving comes up for some of you. It's weird. I feel that there are some things in your life that need to be reorganized and reworked. I feel that some of you do need the change of scenery of actually moving and are considering it and thinking about it. I do get that for some of you. I see some of you getting involved in tasks that you are not normally used to doing. And it could help you increase your income somehow. I feel like it's going to help you somehow. I feel like you're going to change something going on in your mind. And if your mind was used to working in a certain way, like clockwork, I see you resetting this clock, and you're going to change some kind of pattern or way that you're used to thinking. And you may have to, if you're working Pisces, some of you may have some kind of systems change where something you're doing is now going to have new technology or just gets changed, a new method or way of doing some things. I just see that for some of you Pisces. So, and especially if you work with computers, I see it a lot around computers as well. I do really feel that you're going to be striving forward with focus and like to make something happen for yourself with determination. I see you, let's put it this way, I see you putting in a lot of hard work and effort into something. And this hard work and effort is going to pay off for you because it's like you're signaling to the universe what you want. And I feel it is actually going to pay off. I see things, whatever you're striving for, diligently working towards and pouring your focus and energy to is going to work out for you. And look what card you have next. It makes total sense to me now that I look at it. You have Three of Rods. Three of Rods is success. This is a card that indicates waiting patiently for success to come in, but it's also a card that is, or it could be you're letting something go so something new can come in, but it's success no matter what, Pisces. So you have success coming to you. I see you climbing on board some project and getting on board of something that you thought was a done deal or was going to fall through. I see you like on board with something, and I feel you had your question about this, whatever this was prior. You weren't sold on it 100%. You weren't giving it your full, going for it way. But I feel that you're going to. They're talking about you getting on board with something. You may have been witnessing some family squabbles lately. I feel some of you have been witnessing this. And I feel these squabbles have been uncomfortable for you. It may make you want to run and hide or take cover or I see a lot of people being upset around you or, saying angry words or people having at cross purposes with each other. And I don't know how involved you are. Some of you might be involved. But for some of you, I feel it's going on around you. I want to tell you right now, in this month of February, you have to be careful because you're having somebody that's talking to you and giving you a mixture of truth and lies coming in here. So you may not be able to discern what is true and what is a lie. I don't know if you can, but I'm getting that it's going to happen. And I see you may be feeling under the weather at the time this happens, and you don't want to make any bad choices because you're feeling under the weather. So if somebody comes to you and starts telling you things, this could be friends, family, or love, or even work. It could be any area. They're not pinpointing what area. Don't try not to make any judgments or reactions at that time. Wait till you're feeling better, because some of you maybe have a cold or a sore throat, or you're just feeling run down. I don't feel like you're feeling at your tip-top shape when this conversation is going to go on. They may want you to help them do something, and this could require a lot of juggling around, maybe juggling around of schedules or juggling around of something else. I don't know, but I don't know that you're going to want to do it. So be cautious, and also just know that some of the things you're being told here are true and some aren't, all by the same person. Now, for some of you, this could be your daughter. For some of you, it could be a son or a grandchild, a granddaughter, or grandson. I see you feeling like you don't totally trust what the person's saying anyway. I see you questioning something about it anyhow, but I just want to warn you, because for some of you, not all of you Pisces, you may be feeling a little under the weather when this is happening, and I don't want to see you end up regretting some decision you make or some words you say at that time. So just know that and be cautious. If you work someplace where a new management team comes in, remember I brought that up earlier, I feel like you're actually going to be happy with them. I'm not feeling like you're going to be at odds with them. So that's good news, Pisces. And this could even be, even if you're a non-working Pisces, let's say you have an elderly parent or relative you're caring for or concerned about that's in a nursing home or some kind of facility. even if it's somebody new coming in, taking new leadership of a facility like that, like, a rehab facility, a nursing home, any kind of special schooling or anything. I feel whoever comes in here, you're going to be happy about it and on board with it as it moves forward. So that's one of the reasons the Three of Rods showed up for you. So here you have next the Page of Pentacles. Now, the Page of Pentacles to me is a card that symbolizes an earth sign person, either a Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. Sometimes pages can be children, but sometimes just as many, they can be adults. You may be working a lot with this person or doing something a lot with this person, because I get traveling back and forth with this Page of Pentacles. You may be getting involved in a business with them, or in a business they own, or whatever businesses they're doing. But I picked that up. It could be any one of those ways. You need to listen to that sentence again. And I feel that if it's not a sibling, it could be someone that's a very close friend that feels like a relative or a relation to you. And I feel that you're going to be working together, business in some way. Maybe it's not all the time. Maybe it's just here and there. But I see you driving with them to different locations, or back and forth between one place and another. That's what comes up here with this page. This person has changed a lot of things about their life. And they may not have been happy about who they were. Maybe they had addictions, or maybe they did things like maybe they got arrested for petty things. I don't know. But I get this page, for some reason, has not felt good about themselves, not good about choices they've made. I feel in some cases they've gotten in trouble, or they've been, involved in illegal activity, some of them. But I feel that they've tried to take the bull by the horns and change their life and turn it around. And I feel they're succeeding. So somehow this person, that may not make sense to all of you. And I want to say here, Pisces, as I said earlier in the reading, at the beginning of the reading, if what I'm saying is really not making sense to you, really should check out your rising sign, also called your ascendant, and even your moon sign, because I get many, many emails where people say, wow, what you were telling me for my sun didn't make sense for my sun sign, but when I listened to my rising sign, it was dead on. So if what I'm talking about to you here with this Page of Pentacles isn't ringing true for you, I would watch your rising sign or your moon sign. There's a legal issue that has either already come up with this Page of Pentacles or is coming up very soon with this Page of Pentacles. It may be for selling drugs. It may be for making drugs. It may be for importing drugs. I don't know what. But drugs are related, and the distribution or collection of money for that is circling around this Page of Pentacles for some of you. This page may be questioned and asked to cough up names of people and be like, a rat, an informant, whatever word you want to use. Wow, I would not want to be in this Page of Pentacles position. It's not a good position to be in. So I hope you're going to be able to, help this person and deal with it, because it's not you. This is somebody connected to you. I do feel you may help this person, and if you do, it may be through financial means. You may give this page money for legal counsel, or having analytical tests done of something to prove something. They may not be involved in drugs. Maybe it's legal of some other issue. I don't know, but I feel like they're connected to you. They're down and out. They're out on their luck, and you're going to help them. But yet, I do feel for some of you, now not all of you Pisces, because not everybody's born on the same day, the same month, the same year, and the same time. So Pisces time frames are going to be different, and this is general. It's not, I'm not reading you individually. So I want to say this Page of Pentacles issue could have already happened for some of you, Pisces, because I feel like for some of you it's already happened, but recently. For some of you, it's coming up. But either way, this Page of Pentacles is important to you and connected to you in your life. So the last card you have here for February 2016, Pisces, very well could be you, is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a card to me that symbolizes a water sign male, either being a Pisces, a Cancer, or a Scorpio, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. I hear there's a lot of things going on under the currents, almost secretive. There may be some like things behind the scenes going on, or secrets behind the scenes is coming up here with this King of Cups. I feel some of you, whoever this King of Cups is, for some of you it is you. You're going to meet with some challenging circumstances you're going to have to make some decisions on, and it feels like it's, you know, I'm assuming it's in February because this is the February reading. There's a lot to think about over the next 4 weeks. And in 4 months, your life is going to look so much different. Something's going to be a lot different 4 months from now. You know how sometimes you see gradual changes here and there as life goes on, or you'll go coasting along, not seeing much, and then suddenly there's something. This, I feel, is like it's both gradual happenings and some things like really page turning happening for you. So this is interesting, Pisces. I do see things in your family going through legal disputes. And for some of you, I see people that you're close to, family-wise, are going to go through lawsuits and some kind of legal issues. But in these regards, what I'm picking up, I do not feel you're involved in it. Now, this could be still going back to this Page of Pentacles. It could be about this page. But for some of you, this is not that. This is like brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, sisters, brothers. Like it's outside close. But I'm getting that outside of you, but close to you. And I see legal issues like that coming up around them. If you've been feeling blue or out of sorts in this month of February, at the end of it, I'm going to tell you, you're going to, you know, if you don't feel like it improves as the month goes on, I'm going to tell you, you will be feeling so much better in March. March is a really good month for you, Pisces. I'm not saying this month is horrible because I see good things happening for you. I do see you getting on board with some things. And I see finances that may have been struggling or questionable for you getting straightened out, organized, and then you maybe enlisting some help with it as well. But I see your financial story increasing in the second quarter of the year, and definitely after you pass through February. I do feel you're going to have some successes, but you have somebody you may help that's in trouble. That's a family member to you that you care about that may be having legal trouble, connected to drugs. And then again, I see legal trouble again, but this is on the peripheral of, but in your family going on around you. That comes up. I feel that March will end up being a month for you where you feel like things are starting to move along really good. Things are being managed properly. Finances look like they're improving. Things are moving. You're seeing changes happen. And I feel that in regard to love, I'm seeing for February, I'm not saying none of you have romance. I have to do the crystal reading. I'm going to be real curious to see what comes up for you there. But the romantic feel about this month is more like introspection and determination and determining about what you want in love, whether you're coupled or not yet coupled, whatever your status is. I see some of you really thinking about what is it I want and what is it I don't want. And I feel you feeling uplifted, batteries recharged, and feeling renewed, especially about love and relationships as you're going forward into the beginning of March. More than I see it flying around you for February. It's not like February isn't good, but it's more about crunch time, deciding factors time, about a lot of different things going on, and love, and what your needs are they being met, you thinking about all those kind of things, and what you want. If you're single, I'm seeing you figure out, what do I want to attract? Like, what do I want? What do I want to attract? What do I want to bring into my life, romantically speaking? If you're single, I see you thinking about that a lot in February. March is definitely a better month in a lot of regards. But you do have some successes. Again, as I said, if this Page of Pentacles and their problems make no sense to you, then maybe this reading is not really speaking to a lot of you. So I would watch your rising sign and your moon sign. So I hope this reading was of help to you, Pisces. I certainly hope it made sense. I want to thank you so much for watching, sharing, and liking my videos. Thank you for subscribing and for Google Plusing. I do appreciate that. And please remember to subscribe. That way, when I post my free monthly psychic tarot readings and my mid-month psychic tarot updates here on YouTube, you will get notified. Also, I'd like to remind you, if you would like to get the crystal reading I am now going to continue on and look into for you for February 2016, you can access that by going to the link below in the Show More section, clicking on that link, and it will take you to the videos for download and purchase. Or you can go to my website, theluckymermaid.com, and go to my menu, click on videos, and go to page 4 of videos, and there you will find each sign listed. It's a link for the February 2016 crystal readings, and you can just click on that and it will take you where you need to go. So I want to say also another reminder here that if you have an upcoming reading with me and you have not paid, please make sure to make your payment, because I don't want to cancel your appointment, and I have to match every appointment that was booked with every payment that was made on PayPal. And if I don't see a payment for you, I don't want to cancel your appointment. I know you've been waiting a long time, so please make sure to do that, because I don't want to cancel your appointment. So I hope you have an absolutely fantastic month of February, Pisces, and know that I wish you many blessings and peace.